Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be and GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
And the Clippers starting five. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubac in at the five, roaming the paint. The three from Davis. Rebound by the Clippers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
He had torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Lakers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Davis with the bucket.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Collins. Back to Harden. Leonard finds Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 6. Harden the pass to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Beal. And he can't get the first one. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Ball outside. Harden outside. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the bucket from MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's the three. A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Nobody near Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
And here's MP for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Clippers trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Zubac, a screen on MP. Harden. Leonard on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Davis surveying the floor. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleber, and the Clippers with a change here too. Collins is checked in, shoots from 8, in deep. Paul drops it in.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
And it's John Collins with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
It's Beal on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Collins a screen on Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Collins.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Strong finish inside from MP. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dalton Connect.
And what you like about Reeves, he is fearless.
Clippers trail by 16. Harden bounce pass. Lopez dishes to Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Davis, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the Clippers.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Lakers leading by 14. And here's Davis for three. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Harden kicks to Leonard. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. Here's Reeves. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
One of the most consistent scorers in the NBA right now. Bradley Beal doing work.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Here's Beal driving inside. Good defense by MP. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Brook Lopez. Here's MP, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Davis has got 46 points. Pulls from the top of the key, and he drops that one in.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
That one's not going to go. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We come back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second-half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Davis is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The Clippers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
Back to Beal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Beal's got 17 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the Clippers call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for John Collins.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
MP, good.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
The Clippers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Back to Harden. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The drive by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Beal. 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. Good D by LeBron.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden the pass to Beal. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Here's MP. Beal pulls it in.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Harden kicks to Beal. Davis with some nice D.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Harden, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Beal. Stolen by Reeves. On the wing, MP. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Position changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And MP, he's subbed in for Dalton Connect. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Beal subbed in for Chris Paul. Setting the floor for the Clippers. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that? Or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Collins kicks to Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. That's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Connects again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Collins from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Going in. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Harden bounce pass. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Davis. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want
to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Harden right side. There's Beal with the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I can play a lot better than that.
Ooh, how so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Please consider Lakers along with your issues. You can see And it's rare to see rivals stretch across the Eastern and Western conferences. But these two teams have some history, Stan.
Well, bad blood can come from anywhere, especially when you look at previous matchups. Rivalries like this one are what makes the NBA special.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Gordon in at the five.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
Boston on offense. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Boston now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Tatum against Hachimura. Tatum passes to Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work. Close.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Here's Pritchard following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. The three is up. No luck on that one.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on White.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
Good on both. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's Davis with the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Back to Brown. Tatum inside, working on Hachimura. White for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Brown with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside Pritchard, pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. On target from range. Tatum's got 5.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Boston also changed in and up. Cadiz checked in for Derek White. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Pritchard. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 16.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
A nice shot by Tatum. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Davis from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Brogdon, the pass to Gordon. Lets Lets it fly from 18. Queta, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And Davis gets it to go.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Hey, that's the goal. Generate high percentage looks.
And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. That free throw good from Davis. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Garza's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Brogdon. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, look, they need Brown making an impact with his outside game, and he rarely disappoints.
Celtics trail by 9. White for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Nails it from 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Davis. Boston pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Brian?
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. Now here's White. Give him 8. Clock at 6. The three. First shot won't go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop it? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Boston also changing it up. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for White.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Here's Pritchard, following the score by Los Angeles. Tatum, a screen on MP. Brogdon from outside. James with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Shot on the wing. Davis misses. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles. Brown passes to Tatum, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this game, they host the Magic. And the shot's good. MP's got 43 points.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Tatum looking it over. 4-3. Tatum rips the three.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the band half court.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. You like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Celtics. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Los Angeles leading by 7. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason draft.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with Davis. And it's Ayton in at center. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. MP with a step, and Davis slams it home.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Brown inside. Check by James. And the basket by Brown.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Brown passes to Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Davis, that's good.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Tatum against Hachimura. And that one's good. Tatum's got 22 points.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Brown. He's got 10. Gordon with a screen on James to the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss. I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took him a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. And here's Brown for 3, and Aiden pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 10. And one guy you can neither speed up nor...
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
NP shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. The floater. Rebounded by the Celtics. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Celtics also making a change. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Pritchard. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 10. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. White's got 11 points.
We've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brogdon from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
From behind the arc. Not going to go that time.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Leans from outside. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles. leading by 14. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And as we head into the 4th, changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And MP subbed in for Reeves. Boston also changing it up. Gordon, he's checked in for Keita. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Gordon in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
White with a screen on James. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by James. James against Brown. White! The triple drops!
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Pritchard. Tatum against Ayton. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
It's money from deep.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Hachimura covering. Now Davis for 3. And good! There's another!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Tatum fires. 8-footer is in. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The 3 ball is down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
MP. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for the...
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark all the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
See you again soon. Please remember to get home safe.
Whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't expect me to drop 20 tonight. I don't know if I appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Oh, I'm just asking about the game plan, MP. No shade intended.
Right. Game plan's the same as every night. We play to our strengths, and my scoring is one of our strengths. I get buckets, we win. Simple formula, easy to replicate. How about you look for it a little bit closer next time out?
Eyes peeled, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Carter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Payne, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Carter against Ayton. Payne for 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-pointer by MP. Carter with it, now guarded by Ayton. He had a nice open look right there.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Payne for 3. Good defense by MP. The trade. Another miss by MP.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Payne. Pass to Carter. Wagner wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Then for the Magic, Mo Wagner comes in for Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Anthony Black.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones against LeBron. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Payne. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Big slam from Bane. I love whenever he uses that athleticism in close.
Davis in the corner. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Wagner as screen on Davis. And stolen by Ayton. Davis inside, guarded by Bane.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Magic trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Pass to Banchero. Bane with the screen on LeBron. And it's Banchero missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Orlando grabs the miss. Jones, the pass to Banchero. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but This one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
We've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. First prize is there. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Black's checked in for the Magic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Jones. Wagner has screen on Reeves. Jones, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 14. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 32 points in the game. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Picked off in midair. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Reeves. Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Magic trail by 17. Here's Wagner. Back to Jones. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by Batadze.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Bane comes in for Tyus Jones.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Master Black. Here's Batadze. Now, here's Wagner. Another miss by Orlando.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The 11-footer. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it's Davis missing. The Magic trail by 16. In the corner, it's Bane. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bane's got 5.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
On the wing, MP. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Down low, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Banchero outside. Back to Black. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nice defense from Wagner.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Desmond Bain with the three. Bain's got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando. And so it's Los Angeles, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. And the Eastern Conference winner, Joel Embiid.
When Embiid is playing like this, he looks like the best player in the league at any position. The key now is sustaining this level of output.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
The Magic trail by 17. Black with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Davis, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 49 points in the game.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Black the pass to Bain. Over MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bain's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Black kicks to Banchero. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they take it.
Nice finish.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Payne with the steal. Shoots the 3. Black, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Banchero passes to Jones. Payne for 3. No good that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this one.
MP, good.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Jones looking for an opening. On the wing, Payne. Banchero is screened for Payne. Shot clock at 6. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Davis, and again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Banchero for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Banchero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. The 3 from Davis. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jones, the pass to Payne. Inside, Doncic with the steal. Outside, Davis. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Jones with the screen on LeBron. Pass to Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside, Jones. Now, here's Banchero. Vanderbilt defending. Fades. Doesn't go that time.
How about that hard-nosed knee in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. And as we head into the fourth, he's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Luka Doncic. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Franz Wagner in for Tyus Jones. They've got MP. Axel-Kleba is out there with Connect. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Magic have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Payne finds Carter. Back to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Wagner. Black. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave.
Oh!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up. Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Black the pass to Carter. to the inside. Here's Payne.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Payne, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bounce pass Black. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And just miss after miss right now. And here's MP for three. And it falls.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now,
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you next time.
Look, I didn't roll it that bad. I'm fine. Just wrap it up.
That ankle is pretty swollen, MP. I think you should sit this one out.
Okay, I'll tell the front office you're going to be out tonight.
Whoa, Coach, what you mean? No, I've been waiting to go at this guy since high school.
MP, these are NBA professionals. You let the medical staff make these decisions.
I mean, it probably won't get worse, but the only way you recover is if you rest it, so I would take tonight off.
No, it doesn't even hurt that bad. I can play.
MP, you have to weigh the long term, not instant gratification. Let them do their job.
Whose call is it? Yours, or mine?
It's up to you if you want to play.
Wrap it up. I'm playing.
According to a source in the organization, MP was advised by the medical staff to rest his injured ankle tonight, but he's decided to give it a go. A gritty decision from a tough player that hopefully does not lead to further injury.
MP in the house.
Basketball Association and the Phoenix Suns are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And check it out, Phoenix, currently a ways below. And the Lakers starting 5. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Malawach. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, they say to set realistic goals, and I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
Good on the bucket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Davis has got 12 points.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Outside O'Neal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Booker.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, MP throws it down.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Davis. And Davis slams it home.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
MP against Green. Looking to win the run. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Vanderbilt. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, for the Lakers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Orlando was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And Phoenix has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Booker for three. Hachimura with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Releases. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Suns trail by 14. Up top, Booker, guarded by Doncic. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Booker against Doncic. Goes up at the elbow. The shot won't fall. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
They've got Williams, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. For 3, Allen sinks it from distance. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside connect, pass to Davis. And that's good from 17 feet.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Williams finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, he didn't take any chances with something soft in there. He's showing us a look at his verticality.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And towards the end of this year, a great time to check out our rookie race. Which newcomers have made the biggest impact on their teams? And you look at Davis. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Well, with his growth and his consistency and just the overall impact on his team, truly remarkable.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Booker, the pass to Allen. Booker with a screen on Davis. Reeves against Booker. Booker gets it done inside.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
The drive by MP, and then Davis punches it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian, back over to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Hachimura, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
On the wing, Davis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Booker surveying the floor. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, the Lakers. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Allen. Here's O'Neal from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And that one's good. Davis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to MP from the arc. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now Allen. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 9.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
There's Davis with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pulls up. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You look at Los Angeles, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Davis out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Outside Davis. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on LeBron James. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. It's Booker on the wing. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Davis. Let's go with a 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's the pick, and here's Green from the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
There is no doubt. He's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
James outside, and here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Green. Pass to Malawach. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. A deep 3 from MP. Rebounded by Malawach. The Suns have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Another one goes! Incredible!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up points in a hurry.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. The rebound by MP.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a massive 34 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
Los Angeles making a change here. MP's checked in. Three-pointer. And another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malawach. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Green. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Booker can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. There's Davis with the three. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Five to shoot. Here's Green. The Lakers for the rebound.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
For three, O'Neal. Here's Malawach. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And that one's good. Davis.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Green. Here's Malawach. Can't cash it in from close range. Davis from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Booker. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz.
MP, that was an incredibly gutsy performance out there. You were clearly hampered by your ankle. What was it like for you to play on?
You know what? I don't take games off. I'm a soldier. And there's a difference between being hurt and being injured. This time of year, everybody's hurt. If I can walk, I can play, Dom.
That you did, MP. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everybody.
How's that cold tub? I know they're supposed to be good for you and all, but I couldn't stand them when I was a player.
It's not my favorite, but the numbness feels amazing right now.
Ankle still ain't looking too good, though. How you holding up?
Honestly, it's killing me. I probably... No, it feels good. Yeah. Doing great. Probably should have set out. But I wanted this one, like, bad, bro. You know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. You show hard out there, bro. That's gonna count with the voters.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You be all right. People twist the ankle every day, B. You good.
I did this one for me. I ain't gonna hold you. But sometimes you gotta test yourself and find out what you're made of. I did that.
According to a source in the organization, MP was advised by the medical staff to rest his injured ankle tonight, but he's decided to give it a go. A gritty decision from a tough player that hopefully does not lead to further injury.